Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day. I hope you're doing fine, I hope you're doing fit. We're going to do supersetting for the legs today. Superset means we're working the opposing muscles, antagonists, so one can relax while the other one is working, so you get twice as much out of your workout. Amazing. So we're starting with squats. Bring your hips, bring your feet outside of the hips, and then bring your hips back and down. So I like to do the arm movement opposing. I bring the arms forward so I can push my hips back a little bit further. This is rather nice. Brings the weight more onto the heels, which is good for the knees, I think. So you're welcome to do longer arms as well. This is working on the back a little bit more, and I'm just trying to get a little bit of a fatigue here. So if you're not fatigued by the time I am, you can always pause the video and do a bit more. So this is 10 more for me. And if you want to go as low as you can, ideally a squat is like with the thighs parallel to the floor. Did I say 10? I think that's 5 more. 4, 3, going down, pressing the hips back, and last one. No rest, that's the idea of a superset. Right leg front, left leg behind. You do want to stand a little bit apart. Now let's start with the arms in the hips. Bring the left knee down. So this is working more your front leg. So you should not have too much weight in your back leg, because then we're working quadriceps again. So we do want to work hamstrings and butt. So you might want to lean a little bit forward with the upper body, but without rounding your back. Just keep the back straight. Now my preferred arms are runner's arms. It also looks a bit more athletic, looks a little bit better. Now again, we're going all the way to fatigue. Must be about 10. Keep it low. Of course, the better your range of motion, the wider your range of motion, the better for the tendons, your connective tissue, and your muscles. We're going 5 more, that should be 20. Again, you can pause the video if you need a few more. That's 3 and 2 more. Lovely. Last time, switch sides. No pauses. That's the idea of supersets. We're always going all the way to fatigue or total burnout, depending how much weight you're lifting. Now we're lifting just our body weight, and then we're just switching the muscle group. That's the idea. Very good. That should be 10. So we're halfway. Again, bring your chest a little bit forward, so the weight is more on the left leg, where we want to work hamstrings and glutes. Very nice. That's 5 more for this side. And 4, breathe, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Stand upright. Before we go down and do another set, we're going to work on our calves a little bit. So you just want to get onto the balls of your feet and make sure that you're not touching the ground anymore. So you want to go up, up. And this time I'm trying not to use my arms, because I want the movement, the impulse to really come from my calf muscles. And up, and there's 5 more in here. Through 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to do something weird. We're going to bend the knees. This is like a half squat, arms forward. And now we're going up onto the balls of our feet with the knees bent. This works a different muscle group, and so this is kind of a superset as well, and fatiguing the other calf muscles. Very nice. So we're going for 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With calves, it's always a bit difficult because they risk to cramp, so always stop before they cramp. Now get onto the floor. The other way around, we're going to start with quadriceps again. So you're going to do all fours, you want to tuck your toes under, get your shoulders nice and stable, and you want to lift the knees. You can stretch them out if you want to, and bring them down without touching the floor. So stretch them out if you want to, bring them down. You will feel that where they work is mostly when they're down here. So this is just nice of me to let you stretch them, but always going for the furthest, the widest range of motion. Good for connective tissue, tendons, and muscles. Oh, keep breathing. This is working your quadriceps, and I know this is also working the calves a bit. And it's a bit of a full body workout because we're using the chest and our arms as well. So we're working up to fatigue. For me, this would be 5 more. I'm starting to sweat. 4, 3. Try to really do it on both sides equally. 2 more. And the last one. Wonderful. You might want to sit down, but we're not relaxing. We're not resting. Supersetting means no rest. So last exercise in our little superset is hamstrings and butt again. So you want to bring your legs a little further out than you used to, so we can really focus on the hamstrings and the glutes, and the quadriceps hopefully can rest a little. So again, you do want to not touch the floor. You want to stay in the air. And now it's up to you. You can put your hands on your hips. You can press down if you want to. Some put weights or water bottles on the hips. And again, we're working all the way until we fatigue. That's the idea. Or until we can lift no more if we were lifting weights. But then we would need a lot of weight. So push up. We're doing 10 more for this. Always even out front and back. And back is usually forgotten because you don't see it in the mirror. But it's nice to have a back. Alright, there's 5 more. Go for 4. Come on, keep breathing. Almost done here. 2 and 1 more. Make it your best. Release, bring the knees in a little bit, relax the back and glutes. And you're done. Thank you for watching, for doing, for working out. Support and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And if you want to leave a comment, you can either comment below, or if you don't have a keyboard, then you can also just give me a thumbs up and comment next time. Looking forward to seeing you next time, and see you soon.